Hello everyone, so today is 26th of June and let's discuss what we are expecting tomorrow on 27th June and how to trade in these conditions, and how our Nifty and BankNifty derivatives indicators performed on Friday. So first of all, let's go to the end of the day data analysis. I have already updated the analysis on Twitter, so still let's discuss it. So if you see that the FIIs, so I always talk about the FIIs. So if you see that somewhat they are increasing their positions in the futures, but if you notice that, don't get confused by that, but look at the short positions in the futures. So they are not decreasing it by significant amount, they are only decreasing it by very small amount. Okay, so but still if you see that the amount of short positions, it's almost three times what the amount of long positions in futures are. So obviously that's a huge ratio. Okay, so still don't get fooled. So these might be done to just fool you, because they would just show you that yes, we are closing, but that is not what is closing is. Okay, I mean, if they want to close, they would close a significant amount of short positions. Okay, so that's not what we would consider as they are closing their futures short positions. Okay, so yes, all these future long positions that are being built up, so what can be done with that is the bears could be hunted. Okay, and as soon as in 1 or 2 days the bears are hunted, finally when the down move would come, they would just close their futures long position. So always think like the big players. Okay, so don't get fooled by them. And yes, I'm not saying that the market can't go up and they can't close their short positions, but all I'm saying is that the ratio is it's huge. The short positions are still 3 times the amount of long positions that are in futures. So don't get fooled, and also we would observe what is going on. Okay, so still futures conclusion is bearish, but in the meantime some up move can happen. Okay, to hunt the bears. And also one more thing, like we all retail investors who haven't seen the market for a very long time, like 5 to 6 years, who have just come into the market for 1 or 2 years, they would think that yes, this is market is falling. So in Hindi we say और कितना गिरेगा, so बहुत गिर चुका है और कितना गिरेगा. So don't think like that. Okay, so don't think like market has fallen by, so from 18,600 it's now going for 15,600. Okay, so almost 3,000 fall, but this is not something like you don't think like still there is hope in the market, still there is hope among the retail investors, and don't think like it has fallen by 3,000 points, so it's enough and now the market will recover. So don't think like that. Okay, so market can be taken down to even 12,000 or maybe 10,000. So when everyone would lose their hope that market can recover, then the original move starts. So in between it can go up for certain intervals and then finally going down. So overall you will see that the move is in the downward, but zigzag move is happening in between. Okay, but the net move you will see that it will be in the downward. So that is what is being done, so that the bears when market is going down, all the retail investors know they are getting bearish, and then what is happening, the up move is coming to hunt down the bears. So but you will see that these up moves are coming, but ultimate move is in the downward. So that's how the market goes down, and ultimately one day you will see that there is a huge fall and everything is finished, and so that is a particular thing, but in between these will happen. Okay, so up move, and everyone will see hope, and then again down move, and net move will be downward. Okay, so this is how the game is played. You should understand. And yes, never think like it has fallen by 3000 points or kitna girega. So don't ever think. Okay, so always think that yes, market is in a bearish phase, so anything can happen. It can even fall by more 3000 points. Okay, so doesn't matter. So now let's talk about the option chain. Option chain, you see that call short positions haven't been increased, and call long positions also still almost the same. Futures, short positions, put shorts have been increased, but not by a very significant amount. And also, if you see the put long positions, it's more than required for hedging of these short positions. Okay, so maybe these are being done to the put long positions are also being taken for the futures long positions. Okay, so all futures long positions as well as future option chain put short positions, both are being hedged by put long positions. Okay, so that might happen. So if you put long positions are a little more than or much more than whatever is required for hedging the put short position. So that means the rest is for hedging the futures long positions. So that's our analysis regarding the option chain and as well as the futures, looking at the end of the data. Let's come to the chart. So if you see that okay, let's go to the option chain to better get a view of the chart and what can happen. So if you look at let's see, yes, so if you go and check in on the updates that I shared on Friday during the live market hours, so I told that I was here. So if you go and check during the intraday, so I was just waiting for a red 15 minutes red candle below this level, that is 15,647. Okay, but then we would go for put shorts, and for the next 15,352 would be the next support. But yes, that did not happen, and but market did not again went up, because also I told that if you see in the midday, during the midday 15,700 call shorts were being formed. So for now at 15,700, if you look at, so 13.8 lakh contracts are have been added overall on Friday, and overall there is 44.7 lakhs contracts at 44.7 lakhs contracts in total are there. If you look at on the call side, I'm saying on the put side, if you see 15,700, so overall 32 lakhs contracts are there, and 17.8 lakh contracts have been added on Friday. Okay, overall there is 32 lakhs contracts. So overall 15,700, yes, the more positions are there, but we should be careful, like some up move can come and then finally it could go down, but again it could also go down, but we would, since we are the bears, so we should think against our direction. Okay, so always think of the worst case scenario that can happen to us. And on Friday I told that since it's above this level 15,647, so since the next level of resistance is 16,184, so just go and take positional short positions at 16,200 or above. Okay, so that would be the idea for now. And even for BankNifty, I told that for the next resistance level is at 34,487, but to be very safe, I told that to go above 35,100 and short, take call short positions as positional trades. And yes, don't go for put buyings in Nifty or BankNifty until unless unless it goes to the next resistance level. Okay, or it goes below this 33,208 and makes a 15 minutes red candle during the intraday. and for 15,000 Nifty at 15,647. And yes, so also let's talk about the other positions, like at fifth. So if you go above, then you wouldn't see much put short positions, but on the call side, if you see at 15,800, 37.7 lakhs contracts are there in total. Okay, 15,800, and also at 15,900 there are total 47.1 lakhs contracts, out of which on just on Friday 26.4 lakhs contracts have been added, and also at 16,000 73.2 lakhs contracts are there, out of which 16.6 lakhs contracts have been added just on Friday. Okay, so 15,900 would surely act as a strong resistance point until unless you see on Monday if there is a huge up move and these positions are getting close. So just be careful. Until unless that happens, it would act as a strong resistance, 15,900. Okay, and also 15,700 would also act as resistance, but we would see what happens tomorrow. So, and if you go down, if you so at 15,500 on the put side, you will see that so the total is 15,500. Let's see. Yes, 13.6 lakhs contracts have been added on Friday, and overall there are 65.6 lakhs contracts. Overall, yeah, at 15,500, 65.6 lakhs contracts are there. Okay. So 15,500 we would see if it acts as a support, but overall put side is not looking very good. Okay, and the major problem is that Nifty wants to go down, but on Friday we saw that the BankNifty is giving a huge support to Nifty. Okay, BankNifty doesn't want to go down. So okay, let's go and check for BankNifty. So for BankNifty, if you see that so 30, if you go and check at 35,000, okay, 35,000 on Friday, 5.6 lakhs contracts have been added, and overall there are 16.3 lakhs contracts at 35,000. Coming down at 34,500. So 34,500 here. There are so 5.8 lakhs contracts have been added on Friday, and overall there are 14.4 lakhs contracts. And coming into 34,000. Okay, so 34,000. Let's see. Yes, on Friday 1.6 lakhs contracts overall has been added, but in total there are 16 lakhs contracts at 34,000. Yeah, here 34,000. Okay, so yes, I do my calculations in a separate sheet, so I'm just looking at that sheet and telling you. So I calculate not by these, so I just multiply the OI by the amount or the lot amount, so that I get a nice view. Okay, so yeah, so that it's in lakhs and I get a nice view on which side more positions are there. So that's why I'm looking at the other screen and saying, okay, so now coming below, so at 33,700 on the put side we have 4 lakhs contracts, but on the call side we have 7.3 lakhs contracts. But if you see that at 33,500, okay, the major point is at 33,000 here, 33,500. If you look, so it's on the call side it's in the money, but there has been so if you see that positions have been added on Friday, and 4.3 lakhs contracts have been added just on Friday, and overall there is 14.6 lakhs contracts. But if you see on the put side at 33,500, so there are overall 10.4 lakhs contracts have been added on Friday, and overall there are 13.6 lakhs contracts. Okay, so yes, it would be acting as some tough resistance and support. So I mean, the put would try to give support, but we would see, because in the money, when some positions are being made, so that is considered to be, we should take it seriously. So overall, at 33,500 on the call side, you have 14.6 lakhs contracts. On the put side, you have 13.6 lakhs contracts. So more amount of contracts are there on the call side. And coming down at 33,000, so coming down at 33,000, there are 15.5 lakhs contracts on the put side. So yeah, 33,000. And on Monday, on Friday, 5.2 lakhs contracts have been added. Okay, so otherwise in between there are not much to go for support on the put side, not much positions, but yes, so that's how it's looking. So I mean, overall there are call shots, but put side is not looking very strong, but still I am bearish, and I would just go and take positional call shots until unless the support positions are broken. So if the supports are broken, then we would go for put long. Otherwise, some zigzag move might be there between these two support and resistance point, and here also between these two support and resistance point there is a huge gap, and so some zigzag move can happen, and that is not very suitable for put buying. Okay, and definitely I won't go for call buying or put short, because as you saw on Thursday, this move in the morning, huge put shorts were being done, and then you saw what happened. So huge down move, and so that's, and many traders lost a huge amount. Okay, so I think Thursday was 23rd. So yeah, so not that candle, sorry. So this is 22, yes, 23rd, this one. So though the candle is looking green, but you know what happened on Thursday. Okay, so many traders lost a huge amount by doing put shots on that day. So yes, so but we captured 200 points from 15,600 to 15,400. So always I wait for my turn. It's not like we always have to take positions where on whichever side the market is moving. So if you try to do that, you might lose more than you might win. So that's why stick to your analysis, stick to your view, and wait for your turn and have patience, and thus market will definitely follow, and you would be ultimately profitable. Okay, so taking 100 trades and making no profits, but taking only 10 trades and you are profitable, so it makes a huge difference. And also, yeah, that's how our derivatives indicators perform. Okay, so it was a kind of boring market. So here the score started recovering, but the index was moving down, and finally it went up. Okay, so that's how the market was predicted by the indicators. For BankNifty, again the same thing happened here. The score was not moving down, and here there was a gap created between the score and the index graph, and the index graph came above to fill up the gap, and that's what happens every time. And yeah, during the last 1 hour their data was not there, so that's why some problem occurred there. Otherwise before that everything went fine, and the prediction was perfect, and I have updated everything, what would be our strategy, what would be the next levels and everything, as I discussed in the video. Also I posted it on Twitter, and also there are many other updates which I posted on Twitter, so you can follow me on Twitter if you want. And yes, definitely it would be tomorrow, since 15,700 call shots has happened. So let's see where Nifty opens, and if it comes below this level 15,647, we would go for put shots. And yes, definitely again BankNifty. So again BankNifty also hasn't broken the high of this candle, this huge red candle, so still there is a chance that it could come down. Okay, but still there would be a chance that it would go zigzag. But again, there is you should remember that there is this week it's monthly expiry, so huge volatility will be there. And because during the monthly the futures positions that have been made by the FIIs, they need to be carry forwarded or they need to be closed. So that's why and huge positions which are made in the derivatives, they expire, and that's why there might be huge volatility. But always when market opens, see what is happening. If there are put shorts happening, market is going up, it's against my analysis, I would just stick to my analysis and I'll just wait for my turn. Okay, but if it's going in favor of my analysis, then I would just go for call shorts, and if the support level is broken, I'll go for even put buyings. And yes, I would just update you on Twitter. So thanks for watching, and keep learning and trade safely. I hope you will have a nice week ahead in your trading. And again, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.